there are times that you are required to keep your mouth shut for some reason. We are supposed to keep our mouth shut, not all the time opening our mouths wide and saying things that we should even be kept secret. We are supposed to sometimes keep our mouths shut. This is something I'm learning today.
Your business to yourself. That's when it comes to your life and your money. Everybody doesn't need to know what you're doing or what you're thinking about doing. Everybody doesn't need to know what you got. And everybody definitely doesn't need to know where you're trying to go in life or with your money. Because sometimes the more you say, the more you can end up losing in the long run. So let me give you 3 things that you should never share with other people. First, don't share what you're working on, your dreams, your visions, your next moves that you plan to make coming up sometime soon. No, you've got something in your mind right now that you're probably planning, something that you're thinking about doing. You're wanting to tell other people about it. You got a vision, you got a plan, you got something that you're trying to build right now, right? And the first instinct that most people have is to go run out and tell other people, right? Tell somebody else.
We like telling, we want to go and say, oh, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. Why do you have to tell them what you want to do? Don't tell them.
Because the dream killer planted a seed by making a funny comment, what they thought was a funny comment, right? And all this happens because you opened your mouth and told the wrong person about your vision. See, everything you're building does not need an audience, and it certainly doesn't need approval from other people. So, in my opinion, just move in silence when you're building or when you start winning. Then let those results speak for you down the road. You ain't even got to say nothing. But until then, just keep your vision and your dreams and what you're working on and building, keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself. Why do we go announcing things that we want to do? Is it because we want approval or we want to show off? Is it because we want these people to look at us as people with a lot of luck or a lot of brain? Why do we want to speak out things when we have not even tried them? Why do I go to my neighbor to tell them what I want to do, yet I have not even done it? Why can't I do? And then they come asking me, did you do that? How did you manage? Congratulations. Instead of waiting for that, we keep running out to our neighbors, to our friends, to people out there to tell them, this is what I want to do. And those people that you are telling are the dream killers. They will kill your dream. Not everybody likes you. You will not be very lucky to be liked by everybody. So when you go telling them things, you are doing this to your detriment. I can tell you for sure. People are dream killers. Don't tell them your things.
Talking about it, my suggestion, again for this one, is that you just keep going. Let them notice. Don't announce it. You ain't got to mention nothing, right? Because quiet progress in the long run is really the most powerful kind of progress. In other words, when you start scoring touchdowns in the game of life or with your money, act like you've been in the end zone before and act like you plan on getting back in the end zone, scoring more touchdowns in life and with money, right? No pressure, no expectations, no outside noise, just you continuing to get better, continuing to win. A lot of times you ain't got to say nothing. You just got to get out there and do what you do. But whatever you do, in my opinion, don't share your progress. Don't share your momentum. I suggest you just keep it to yourself. Now,
Let's listen to this one also.
third thing to not say or not talk about or not mention or ever tell anybody is simply this: how much money you have, what your net worth is, right? Now let's talk about money here, okay? One of the biggest mistakes that people make is telling other people how much money they got or what their net worth is or all the assets you have, right? The first problem is this: people don't understand what that number means. When you're sitting there talking about what your net worth is, you say, for example, you say, my net worth is $700,000. Most people think that you got cash sitting in the bank somewhere. You got a safe at home with $700,000 sitting in it. A lot of times people don't realize that your money might be tied up in equity in your home. It might be tied up into
I don't even care whether people understand uh, the logistics of the money that I've told them that I have. What I care is, why do I go telling people the amount of money that I have? Let me tell you something. Some of these things that some of these people that you are telling me, that you are telling about the money that you have, some of them don't even have the money. Some of them are going through very rough times. Some of them will think you are boasting. Some of them are very hungry. Some of them are very desperate. They are wishing they could even get money for survival. And here you go telling them how much money you have. This point touched me because I felt like most of the times we go talking too much. We go telling people, oh, you know, I have this kind of money, and I was just telling God, you know, sometimes you even put God there. My prayer to God is that He shows me what business to set up with this kind of money that I have. And you are like talking things. And the people you are telling do not even have anything. Others have got the money and they are not talking, and they are looking at you, and you see a smile on their face, and you are like, hey, why are they smiling so broadly? It's because they are wondering who talks about their money. How do you go talking about money that you have? I wished you knew that people don't talk about the money that they have. In fact, they smile, they almost laugh loudly, wondering, what are you saying? Why are you talking about what you have? People are just surprised at you. Whether they have or they have not, they are surprised at you, because you shouldn't talk about money that you have. You shouldn't talk about the plans that you have. You shouldn't talk like you are showing off. Do not do these things. It is very, very uncouth, and this is something that I took with a lot of weight. If you have watched this video up to this point, it is important that you give this video a like, share, like, and comment. And have you subscribed to this channel? I want to kindly request that you subscribe to this channel, because there are many people that watch our videos and they don't subscribe. Others think that to subscribe to a channel, it means getting your money deducted somehow, or paying up for subscription. I want to let you know that subscription is free. You will not be charged anything. The only thing that you are using while watching this video is your data, if I should say. Your data, for those that say data or data, your bundles, for those that are in Kenya, that's the only thing you are using, your internet, only that. It's not any expensive to watch or to subscribe to my channel. So please support me with this subscription. I need it so much. And as we said, give this video a like, and we see you in the next one. Bye-bye.